This is my morning. Mr. Grumpy letting me know that it's breakfast time. I'm coming, kitty. Oh. Morning, kitties. You need some breakfast. Oh, I totally poured too much. There we go. Good morning, kitties. It's beautiful out. It's early. It's warm out. It's a great day. All right, kitty cats, get their breakfast. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going great. I'm up, sitting in my dining room here. The kitchen is clean, I think, for the most part. Clean, windows are wide open. That means it's warm. Got my cup of coffee and starting to get my day rolling here. So I got up this morning. I got up about 6 o'clock this morning. Not super early. Yesterday was busy. Remember, I filmed early in the morning. I had to get out the door. We did church. We put together, we were making resurrection eggs for Easter. Today I'll get you, I have a packet. We made a packet here of what we're going to do in our kids ministry so that each child can go home with a resurrection egg box, which is really cool. It tells the story of the Resurrection Sunday, which is really neat. So just something to do. So a bunch of ladies came and helped, and we got all that put together for this week for kids ministry. And then the girls and I had a little bit of time, so we ran to Chick-fil-A and had lunch. And then we went to Brooklyn's appointment, got her appointment, and then came home. And it was, kids were tired. They're out with Greg for the day, did shopping, went to the skate park, did a bunch of stuff. And then him and I went to the park and walked last night, and I was tired. I was tired. Usually we have a big giant path. I don't even know how big it is. Usually we do like 2 times, and that's, I think maybe it's a mile. Is it a mile? I think it's 1 mile all the way around. I could be wrong. But usually we just do 2 and feel good. That was good. We did 3. 3 is good, and you feel tired. I was like dragging by the 3rd one. I was like shutting down halfway through. I mean, not like literally, but like in my mind, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm done. Like, I'm done. I just want to sit right there and go to sleep. So I was just like tired. Got in the car and I was like, exhausted. It was exhausting. So came home and, talked to the kids, all their fun stuff, find out what they did for the day, all that good things, and then went to bed, and I was out. I was like out, like exhaustion, tired. So it's just a lot of emotions, a lot of things going on. Part of it's just life. It's life. It's not a bad thing. It's just how you feel. And so even Brooklyn, she's like, I'm so tired, and she's like, I'm not even doing anything. I said, I know. I said, it's a lot. Just you're trying to heal your wrist. You're not being able to do most of the things you want to do each day, and it's like that emotionalness, and it makes you tired. So I get that. So for those of you that are struggling with, physical disabilities and things like that in your bodies, and you might get down on yourself because you're tired a lot, and so I can see how that makes you tired. It's like it's physically it's tiring, but emotionally it's taxing and tiring on your body. So get your rest. So I did. I went to bed and slept, and then woke up this morning. I set my alarm off a bunch of times. I'm like, I'm not getting up. And then today, like last night, I was thinking I have to get food somehow. We have to eat for Easter unless we're going to have ramen for Easter, which I guess would be okay by the kids' standards. So in my head, I was like, and then tomorrow going to be, Brooklyn's got another appointment to get the results of her scan. It's a busy day, meetings, church. Friday is, kids are going to be gone, and I have cooking day for Easter. So I'm like, when am I going to get shopping done? So I had no plan, no nothing. And I'm like thinking in my head for a minute, like, how am I going to get all this done? So I came home and I was like, kids, I said, we don't do the Easter Bunny. I don't mind the Easter Bunny. If you do Easter Bunny, that's a great thing. We just don't. The kids know what the Easter Bunny is. No problem. We've been to egg hunts. We do those things. It's not like I'm anti-Easter Bunny. We just don't do it. And part of the reason is because we had so many kids, and it got awful expensive to buy and fill Easter baskets, and then you fill it with candy and garbage toys that just throw away. The candy makes them crazy, and it's just thrown out of whack for the day. So we've never done the traditional Easter baskets, but we will do treats or something fun. And then we started doing a piñata a few years ago, and the kids love that. And so they're all getting older, and so as your kids get older, I still have the younger ones. So the younger ones were like, aren't we going to do a piñata for Easter? And I was like, oh, I need to do a piñata for Easter. So our plans for Easter are going to be a little bit different this year, the way it's going to go. But I was going to do a piñata, and then I thought in my head, okay, that's going to be like hard candy, hard little Tinker Toys. And I'm like, oh, so we're going to do something a little bit different, and I'll share that with you when I'll film it and see what we do. But anyway, so I went around to each kid last night. I said, okay, if I was the Easter Bunny, or I said, if the Easter Bunny was going to come to your house, what would you want him to bring you in a basket? So So I did that last night. My kids are like, Mom, and so that gave me a list. I went to Steven, Jensen, Autumn, Maddie, Brooklyn, Jaden, Evan and Dad, and myself. I said, and none of them chose toys or anything. They all asked for snacks. So, and it was good because they weren't like, I want sugar, I want sugar, I want sugar. It was just their favorite snacky thing. So I made a list. And I'm like, okay, that's a good list. So I don't know how I'm gonna make this work, but I got their favorite Easter, if I was the Easter bunny, coming. So anyways, did that last night. And then I went to, girls and I were sitting here and the boys were here too. And I'm like, give me some dinner ideas. Like, give me some of your favorite dinner ideas. So they gave me a list. I wrote it on my phone. Jaden gave me a list of stuff. And this is how I'm gonna plan today. So today, and then, okay, so I need to do food. I need to make a menu for the next 2 weeks. I need to plan for Easter. And I also like have a bunch of things I want to do here at home. And I'm like, do I get up and go shopping? Because if I get up at 7, plan my list and go shopping, then the morning's kind of thrown. I'm going to get back and be tired. Kids aren't going to want to do school. They're not going to want to do anything. I'm not going to want to do anything. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to get up. I'm going to make my list. We're going to get the grocery list. I got to go through and figure out things we need extra because I know we're out of stuff. And then get the kids up, do breakfast. I have to make food because I'm like out of food. I'm so out of food. I have to make it. There's just food. I need to make it. So I need to make some meals for today to tide us over. And then we have school. And then we got these wonderful things. Barbara Coyle sends my kids these great things. So what we're going to do is we have all these eggs in that. Our park will do, you'll go to the park and you'll find people will decorate rocks. And then they put them there for people to find. So I thought, why don't we do the eggs, paint these and decorate them, and then take them to our park today and hide them for the kids that go to the park. And then they had these two, they're like little wood things. And I thought that would be a neat thing for kids to find at the park. So we're gonna make those. And then today, later this afternoon, it's gonna be like 75. Oh, beautiful weather. Go to the park, get our exercise in, and then let the kids go hide the eggs around the park. That'll be something fun because kids will find them. They'll be at the park playing and be like, oh, look, I found an egg. And so something to do. So that's going to be our day today. So I'm going to be able to there's not a lot of cleaning, which is good. I'm looking around. I'm like, I don't think we have that much cleaning. I have to do some laundry, but nothing too crazy. I have to make food. I have to do school. And then we're going to decorate eggs. We're going to go to the park. And then I'll close my video for the day. And then I'm going to go grocery shopping this evening. I can't say never. I have gone grocery shopping in the evening. Very rare do we go grocery shopping in the evening because it'll be busy, but we're going to do that tonight. So that's the game plan, but that will be tomorrow's video because tomorrow I have to leave at like 8 o'clock in the morning to go to an appointment. It's going to be a busy day and I don't know what the day is going to be. I could be there for a long time. I don't know. So I'm going to plan ahead and do the shopping video for tomorrow. So you will see groceries tomorrow when I go shopping. But today we're going to make our list of food to make. So I've got a list right here. The kids gave me ideas. I had a few on my refrigerator here that when I was earlier this week, I was looking through my refrigerator and I was planning out like soups, which is weird because it's going to be warm, but that sounds really good. So I was thinking, I have a lot of broccoli, I'll make broccoli soup. And then Evan the other day went to Olive Garden and he's like, yeah, I had this really good soup. It was like a potato dumpling or something. I'm like, gnocchi soup. Or gnocchi, however you want to say it. I'm like, that sounds good. And so I have spinach, all that stuff. I'm like, that's something I can make. So I'm going to make some gnocchi soup. Jensen's been asking me for potato soup. So he likes cutting those french fries and he's like, we need potato soup. So I'm going to make 3 soups, which is weird for summer, but I'm going to. That's going to work. So we're going to do that. And then I'm thinking the bread. So get myself a list that way. Sandwich, I'm going to keep to like simple sandwiches for lunches. And then dinners, I wrote down turkey burgers. I thought that would be, I asked the kids, I'm like, do you guys want some burgers? And they're like, no. And so my kids, so turkey burgers, I think that would be really good. So making turkey burgers, because we have all that spinach in the freezer. We can make a bunch of those. And then Autumn said Jared's casserole. Jared was a guy my husband worked with 15, 20 years ago. And he brought this food one time. It probably doesn't even taste like the food he brought, like at all, at all. But we got the flavoring off it, and that's what we make. Basically, it's like a tomato and an Alfredo with sausage mixed together with pasta. I don't know, kids love it. So wrote that down. The Brooklyn said Sloppy Joe biscuits, which is really good. They're called smoky bacon Sloppy Joe biscuits. And then one of the kids said flatbread tacos. Maddie said fettuccine and chicken. Autumn likes beef stroganoff. And then we're gonna have all that ham because we're gonna have a ham dinner for Easter. So ham leftovers is good in the soup, and ham skillet is something we make afterwards. And then I think we have chicken. I'm pretty sure we have chicken. I do like grilled chicken on the smoker. That's a good thing. We just had, one of my friends got me a hibachi chef meal. He does like a food truck, and it was so good. And I forget, like, Japanese hibachi food is so simple. It's literally like steak, vegetables, very small vegetables, and rice, and then the yum yum sauce. Well, and that's so good. I bought the yum yum sauce in the store. I googled how to make it. I'm like, oh, that's easy. So we're gonna make our own yum yum sauce. I don't know if can you do hibachi, do chicken? I'm sure you can. It was just steak we had. Maybe I'll look and see if they have steak for not too bad of a price. So I thought we would do something like that, and then and I feel like it's like the rice was like a short grain rice, but I'm sure you can just use regular rice, right? I don't know, like I'll ask you, I'm sure it's just a matter of looking it up. When they make their rice, it's almost like it's all coated, basically like it's fried. It's probably just fried rice, right? Is that what it is, where it almost looks like it's grease coated? Like every piece, not like just cooked in a pressure cooker. I don't know, I'll Google that anyways. So that, and then chili. Chili is always easy to do because it's there. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dinners. 9 dinners, and then we'll have ham. So, and then I'm sure there's more. I know there's more. You can just look and there's spaghetti. We can make that stuff. So what I'm gonna do, get this here. I'm gonna there was a few things they wanted for lunch. Make this list, and then I'm gonna go through and see the ingredients that I need to get extra to make these things. And then we will be set for the day, or for the next 2 weeks. I'm planning on this week, next week, and then I'll go shopping. I'm just looking at the calendar. Yes, and then the next week. So it'll be good. Then we'll do a huge shopping trip. But this will just get us through at least a few weeks worth of food. So, all right, I'm gonna make my list, keep you informed in a little bit. So I've got my list here. So now I'm gonna make, I should do is get my, I'm gonna do this twice. I could, give me a second. I've got a printout of this. Let me go get my printout and I'll print everything off, and then I'll do it that way versus making a list here and adding to it. So give me a second. Okay, so I can write it out on paper and just make a list this way, but it is good to have a master grocery list. If you don't have one, make one. It takes time. Everything takes time initially, but then you'll have it. So I have this printed out. This is basically everything I order on Amazon, Sam's Club, and Walmart. I don't have an Aldi, but I have been going there recently. If I go in, I just did Walmart because usually I can do pickup. So this is good. So now I'm gonna look through this, and then I'm gonna go through and say like broccoli soup. Oh, like broccoli soup. I'm gonna look at broccoli soup and go, oh, they're probably like, what is that noise? Sorry, I'm earbud, I'm hearing things. Broccoli soup. I'm gonna know what I need for broccoli soup. Like, I think I need nacho cheese, which I think I have. I'll look real quick. And then I have broccoli, and I'll just need some kind of creamy base. So maybe I'll get some heavy whipping cream or some, that might be good to put in there. So let me make my list here. So I've got my list of the ingredients I need for the recipe. So now I'm gonna take my list here, go through and look and see if there's something I need, like powdered milk, syrup, sugar, flour, that kind of stuff, spaghetti, butter, those kind of things that I don't necessarily count into my recipes that I need because I think in my head I have it. So just kind of look to see what I need. Okay, so I've got my list all set. I actually took it from here to here, so I could just have something a little bit smaller to look at. So I think I'm gonna do, since I'm going to like our town tonight, I have Greg with me, my cupboard's up, don't mind that. It'll be a lot easier looking and stuff instead of going in. I'm not gonna order anything beforehand. I could, but I'm gonna skip that. So take Greg with me, we'll get stuff, I know we will. So I'm gonna hit the discount store. I think I'm gonna go to Aldi because I like their fruit and veggies there, and then we'll get the whatever we can't get there, Walmart and Sam's Club. Easy shopping. I could go to one store if I had to, but I'm not that much of a crunch for time today, and I can do that tonight. So that'll actually work out. So we've got our list, and then I've got a list here for things I can make, ideas, and there's always extra food to make. Always extra food to make. Spaghetti, all that good stuff. So there's always something you can make and do in here. So I'm gonna just put this away, finish up. This is done, so I don't have to worry about this until I go tonight, which you won't see today, you're gonna see tomorrow. And then I'm gonna get kids moving, and I forgot that we just took Brooklyn out and I got our smoothie at Panera, and I'm like, you know, I have that smoothie drink, and I've got strawberries, and I've got bananas. I can make you a smoothie for breakfast. I think I'll do that because I'm totally out of milk, and then we're gonna be good to go. So, okay, I'll see you in just a minute. We'll see what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. Okay, doing smoothies for breakfast. We have some V8 drink. We're just gonna put in there and just do fruit, basically. Basically fruit, that's what they want today. Okay, threw a load of laundry in here. So these, I got them from yesterday. Remember I hung those up outside. So I'm just gonna take these off and fold them. Smell clean. Okay, put these away. While the kids are doing their chores, I'm gonna mix up some, couple things for lunch. I have a little bit of leftovers, and then I have this meal, HelloFresh. I'm gonna put this together in bowls for lunch for whoever wants it, and if not, we'll have some meal prep for myself in the next few days. So what I did is I've got this, I'm gonna make this looks really good. Tabbouleh, is that how you say it? Tabbouleh? Looks really good. I know not everybody's gonna eat that. So I also heated up, I have a little bit of vegetable soup right here heating up. The chickpeas are roasting here, and then I have 2 chicken patties, 4 black bean patties, and some sweet potato fries. This is gonna be lunch today. So this is gonna cook and heat. We're gonna sit down and do school, and then we have all these little eggs right here. We're gonna paint all these. So Brooklyn's gonna give us some of her paint. We're getting school done, get all their individual school done. We gotta do some group school together, and we're gonna start reading so we can do our eggs. Finished up school for the kids, like their paperwork that I mostly did. So now I just went to Brooklyn. I'm like, she's my paint girl, so she gave me all her paints. So I'm gonna put some paints on paper plates so they can paint the eggs. So I just took an egg carton and I cut it in strips, and he did 6 ones, and then they can paint and they can set it in here to dry. I think maybe even flip it upside down, you guys.
Yeah.
Look at, you can do it upside down. Oh, look at it, you guys. You can hold like this, Steven.
We only have
Flip it over. Oh,
have
because I
one.
cut it.
Yeah.
Sorry, only works for some kids. Okay, so they're gonna do this, and then we're gonna read our history book. Meg's painting. She's doing a polka dotted egg. Looking cute. Steven's doing some polka dots here. Got some green and a gold, the silver golden egg. That's the golden goose egg. Golden. Chicken's got some bright colored ones. These will be nice and good. What if kids will be like, those look like bird eggs? Okay, so kids are painting. So I'm gonna put together the tabbouleh real quick and just mix it all together. Then we can divvy up food, see what we're gonna eat. Wait, can you hear Maddie? What'd you say?
A 10 out of 10. It's delicious.
Spoken from a, how old are you?
11 years old.
I have to think, spoken from an 11-year-old's mouth. She thought this was 10 out of 10. So we're having this. I pull out the bean patties, the chicken patties. If you're not having this, you're having one of those. Some had soup, sweet potato fries. We're gonna eat, and then we're gonna see what we're gonna keep painting our eggs. Okay, I brought our eggs outside to dry here so they can dry. It's nice out today. Oh, Ruby's like, I'm taking my bone. You're not letting Maxine have it, are you? She has loving her big one. The big giant one that we got her, it's staying in her bed, thank goodness. I kind of watch her every time she comes out. So I'm gonna come out here and check our pool here real quick. Doing good. It's a long school day. I feel like it's a Monday on a Wednesday, and that's okay. That's good. I've got to come up to get my pool vacuum. Hopefully it's over here. It's on the other side of the pool. Let me see if I can get it. It's a good school day, getting stuff done, which is awesome. So I'm glad to get everything done. And then, let me have a seat. Let's go outside for a minute. It's so nice. So this will be like my break into the outside world for a minute. So getting school done, big day getting school done. So that's a good thing. I'm glad to get it done. I needed a day to do that. So now what I'm doing, I edited for a little bit just to see what kind of footage I even had today, to see if I need to film more for you. And then, and I'll be finished. So what I'm gonna do, I did all the kids' school. I gotta do autumn school yet. But I wanted to come out and check our pool. Our pool is looking awesome. Awesome, by the way. Like a couple days ago, maybe it was yesterday, whenever I showed you it, was like, it was taking so long. Well, we were only running our filter for like 4 hours, but we ran it last night for 12. It completely cleared up a whole lot of the pool. So Greg's like, I just need to let it run for 12. So that's what we've been doing. Thankful for that. So it is almost, I'll show you in a minute here, it's looking awesome right now. So a few more times, got to put some more shock in it, but it's looking great. We never even covered it, so I had all the yuck inside. It looks really good. Mind you, it's very cloudy, like you can see, very cloudy. But if any of you saw my pool like yesterday, the day before, it would be very, very full of algae on the bottom. So if you look, the bottom looks really good. Yes, I know you can't really tell because it's so cloudy, but you can definitely see if there was. It's a little bit on there. I gotta get my pool vacuum, which is over there. The first pool vacuum had a hook. There's Ruby. Had a hook. So this one didn't come with it. I need it, so I need to kind of figure out if I can get it out. But we just ran the vacuum, and it kind of stirred up the pool, which was awesome, and then made it go into that awesome little filter right there. We still have to paint that. Don't mind us on our solar heater. But this is working out so good right now. So this is Greg will come out and clean this. It's filling up with it's catching everything in the pool. So I'm loving this right there. It's working out great in here. So the filter's running. It's good. Solar heater's doing great. It's not that cloudy today. I'm not gonna jump in the pool, but it's definitely not icicles. We'll get the thermometers and stuff rolling. So pool's looking good. This is where kitty cats spend their days. Mr. Grumpy. Mr. Grumpy. There's Mr. Grumpy. Mr. Grumpy. Great little kitty. This is Patches. Patches likes to stay hidden. He's like the hiding kitty. Are you here, kitty? There's Mr. Grumpy. Hello, Mr. Grumpy. So cute. He's like looking at Maxine like, leave me alone. Look at Maxine's like, Mr. Grumpy. So cute. So what I'm going to do now is pull that pool vacuum out so I can charge it, because it takes so long to charge. It'll be fine in the summer because you run it and that's all you have to do, like, and then charge it for the next police officer. charge it for the next day. But when you're trying to clean the pool out, it takes a little bit of time. So we're getting there. Pool will be swimmable and ready. It's just, I'm not going in yet. It's not super blue sky yet, but it will get there. It's only like 60. So today is doing good. It's been a good day. So all I have to do now is go in and do, like chores are getting done. We just have to do dinner. So dinner is going to be the pot stickers and ramen, and I have some chicken. Winter night, yep, that's gonna work. The ramen, like the homemade ramen, I've got some ramen broth I'm gonna go put on the stove, and then I'm gonna just cook the noodles, and then that'll be in the pot stickers. That'll be easy. That'll go in the air fryer. So we'll see. I might even just leave that up to the kids to do that. Oh, there's the sun. Oh, there's some sunshine. Let me enjoy this for like the 2 seconds that's in the clouds. No, it's not actually staying. Okay, never mind. I'll forget my happiness out here. What we'll do is go and I gotta finish up school with another child, and then I'm gonna grab the kids. We're gonna go to the park, meet Greg over the park, get a couple laps in, go hide our little eggs outside for the kids to find, and then come back home. And then call it a day for me. Dinner will be simple. It'll be the ramen and the pot stickers. I might show that. Maybe I will. I'll see how the day goes. And then close today's video. And then that way, I will film tonight going grocery shopping and how we do that, but I'm going to film that for tomorrow because tomorrow I'm going to be running for appointments. So just got to do what you got to do. So I'm going to go back in, even though I want to stay outside. It's just not super warm. I thought it was going to be so nice, but it's just not there quite yet. But it's getting there. It's getting there. So hey, Maxine. She's like, hey Mom, let's go hang out right here in the pool. I'm almost ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to sit out in the sun. I've got my avocado ordered. I've already got it here. I'm ready to be in the pool. Maxine's like, I'm ready. Maxine, are you ready for your pool? Maxine, are you ready for your pool weather? Are you ready for the pool weather? She's like, absolutely, Mommy. So good. It's so nice. It's just cloudy today. It's not the greatest, but it's okay. So pool's getting there. I'm happy. I will definitely never cover my pool again. No, I won't. Like I was thinking it was gonna be fine. Then yesterday I was like, I don't know. But it actually is not bad. So we just gotta clear out that filter. You gotta have the good sand filter. That's the only way it's gonna happen. So, all right, go back in. Back to life, people. Back to life. Back to reality. Wasn't that a song? Back in the day, back to life, back to reality. When I was a teenager, I remember it. So we're gonna go in, go see what we gotta finish. Here comes the sun now that I'm walking away. That's okay. We'll go back inside and finish up life. Then we can go shopping tonight, which is a good thing. So getting groceries is always a good thing. There's Ruby. She's like, I'm not giving up that bone. You love that bone. She's loving it. I'm having to move your dog bowl here. Okay, so I went outside, got that last part of my footage, and I came in and I did school. So now I'm going to be making dinner. This is what I'm going to do to make dinner. I have this ramen broth that I got. Basically, it's chicken bouillon with, is that gonna be? And it's got like a little bit of soy sauce. Basically it's ramen flavor. What I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna make all of dinner right now because it's gonna be the afternoon. I have to get out the door before our librarian lady isn't there. I have to stop in and see her. And then also, we're gonna get to the park a little bit. So, pushing my finger on the hole. So what I'm gonna do is just make sure this is heated, and then for dinner tonight, give me a second. All right, probably cut that and make that go way faster. I like to put a little bit of soy in with it. That's it. This is gonna be the broth. This is just gonna heat up. The noodles I'm not gonna make right now. I'm gonna let the kids do that a little bit closer. We like these ones. I don't know how to say them. I don't even know how to pronounce them. They're from our local Asian market. So we get these. The Oriental style ones are nice, and you literally boil it for 10 minutes, and that's it. And it tells you serve hot in bowls, adding sesame oil, red pepper, roasted sesame seed, and egg. Delicious. So we're gonna take this, boil in here, not yet, before I come back, and then we're gonna cook these. Because we've got chicken pot stickers from, we bought these a while ago and never had them. These are good ones. These are from Sam's Club, and we'll just put them in the air fryer, just like this. Or maybe we'll cook them on the stove. Pot stickers. Maybe we'll do them on the stove because they are kind of neat because they like stick together and they separate. So maybe we'll do that. Dumplings. I might. Either air fryer or the stove. So that'll be easy dinner tonight. I don't have to do anything. Then I'm gonna be going shopping. So let me put these back in the freezer. All right, so that is going to be me for dinner tonight when we get back. We are going to actually head out in a little bit here and go to the park, get some walk and hide our little eggs around. I was going to take you guys, but I'm like, you know what? It's just a busy day. I want to be finished because it's been a long week. It's been one of those weeks, but I did want to show you the resurrection eggs. So this is one that we're going to be doing with our church, actually. So I'm going to be sharing this one. We have made our own as well. I just used egg cartons. We got egg cartons, bought these on Amazon. Put a piece of foam on the top, and the kids can decorate them with, like, we have different stickers and stuff and foamy things. They can write resurrection eggs. And then on the inside, we had printed what each item means. So the kids will get this. They will each get 12 Easter eggs, and then they're going to get a bag of supplies. And inside this bag of supplies, there is a little palm branch, which is like a little leaf right here, and this is representing the palm branches they wave when Jesus is entering into Jerusalem. And then we have a communion cup and the wafer. And if you don't have this at home, we used to save the communion cups in service and rinse them out, and then I put like a little oyster cracker in there, but we actually had the whole set, so we put that in there for the kids. The communion cup and wafer is the remembrance of the Last Supper. Then there's 3 dimes in there for the 30 pieces of silver that Jesus was betrayed for. Twine or string, we ended up using string in here. This is for his arrest. And then dice, you put a dice in there or a die. This was for when they were casting lots for his clothing. And then a crown of thorns. If you, in your own yard, you can actually go get like a little picker bush, but we did not use that because I was thinking that would not be good for little kids to go picker bushes. So we just got this little twiny stuff, you guys saw it at Joann's, and made little crowns. So this is going to be it for the crown of thorns, what we're going to use. We had little wooden crosses in here. This was for the cross when he was dying on the cross. We had a sponge, and then we did a spear. So I got some sponges from the store, cut them right here. So we'll have a sponge, and this we used as a spear. I know it's, it's however you want to do it. You can also make little spears out of like cardstock and wrap them in foil. This was for when he said, "I thirst," when he was dying on the cross. And then a piece of cloth when they wrapped his body in, so we put that in there as well. And then we had a little rock in here, which, where is the little rock? It's a little rock. This is a tiny rock. The rock that they rolled in front of his tomb. And then you have an empty egg. So what will be neat is the kids will each get these, and they will get to put them in their 12 eggs, put them in their egg carton, and then they have this great little resurrection eggs that they can take home, and they can go tell people the story about Jesus, which is pretty cool. So I know in our family, we have our own sets. My kids will get one too when they do them. But what we do is we hide the eggs around the house. That's their Easter egg hunt. And then they find them, and then when they open them up, they have to remember which each piece represents. So we were doing them at church, so they'll remember. But when they weren't doing them, we did them every year. They're like, wait a minute. They had to remember the story. So that is how you do the resurrection eggs. Really neat to make at home. All these things you can do easily yourself. We had bought some of the supplies, but you can very easily do like the crosses. You can make the crosses or get foam crosses. The communion cup, just save your little cup from church. And everything else is really simple. There's plenty other ones online. If you just Google resurrection eggs DIY, they'll show you some of those on there as well. So, all right, so I'm going to close today's video because I'm done. I'm done. That's okay, right? I can be done so I can finish up and get to the park and get our laps in, have some fun with the kids, and then carry on our day, and I'll go shopping tonight and bring you along with me. So I thank you guys for watching. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Remember, you are designed, created, and selected by God to do great things on this earth. It's an amazing adventure. So have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow with another video. I'm going shopping. It's actually going to be tonight, but I'll film it for tomorrow. All right, I'll see ya. Bye.